Hi everyone, we are on our Shaking It Up with product reviews, and today we have a little comparison to share with you. I bought a bottle of Febreze Extra Strength, Extra Efficiency fabric spray, okay?
Fabric refresher.
Refreshing fabric spray. And then I got one from Scentsy called Scentsy Fresh. It says odor eliminating fabric spray. And I was curious because a couple of the things that we have done reviews on that came from Scentsy, they were geared more to smell than to performance. And so
Definitely.
I was curious to see how this one would rate. So this is supposed to be snow-kissed cranberry. So obviously I got it on the clearance page on Scentsy. Anytime I buy something from Scentsy, I get it on the clearance page.
And then this one is just the original Febreze fabric refresher scent. I know this one is very popular. So I guess we'll see how
it does, how it performs for sure. Now, while we were eating lunch today, my poor honey spilt some of his burger on the pillow. So we thought, let's try it.
Yeah.
It's not a stain remover. It's an odor remover. So we have to keep that in mind that, our stain's not going to disappear. I'll have to use a spray spot remover.
Yeah, time to go.
It's kind of like you don't really want to wash a pillow, but in the washer. But I'll probably, just spot clean that and then use a blow dryer to. If you ever wondered how to clean a pillow without getting it all unky bunky, that's how you do it. So let's spray.
Okay.
Which one do you want to do first?
I think we should try the Febreze one.
Okay.
I think we should try Febreze over here and Scentsy over here, so we don't get the same. So the directions say spray fabric until lightly damp to eliminate odors. Do not use on leather, suede, silk, or fabrics that may water spot. Safe to use around cats and dogs, as with other air care products, not for use around birds. So don't use if you have a bird. Use only as directed. Some hard surfaces may become damp when sprayed. Avoid slips or falls. Do not spray towards face. Yeah, you get it. Anyways, so
how many inches do you hold it? This one said to hold 12 inches. That's basically the only part I could read because it's so small.
This one just says spray fabric until lightly damp to eliminate odors.
Okay.
So we're just gonna spray it till it's lightly damp, which I'm assuming is probably 1 or 2 sprays. So,
One spray did it.
Yep. Okay. So I didn't really get any on the burger stain. Maybe I'll do another one. I think you're supposed to hold it a considerable amount away, but this is creating a lot of 2 sprays, and this is all damp right
I don't know if you can really see that, but yeah, it's moisturing quite a bit.
Oh, it smells good.
And I can smell it way over here.
I don't smell the burger anymore.
I didn't smell the burger to begin with because my nose doesn't always work right.
I did smell. Oops, sorry.
I just ate it.
Oh, don't eat it.
I can smell that. Okay, so let's see.
So,
where do you want me to spray the Scentsy one?
So right here, I can still kind of smell the burger, but I don't know if I want to do it right next to each other.
I mean, how are we gonna know if it gets rid of the burger smell if we don't spray it?
Where the burger is, yeah, true.
Interesting.
So the Scentsy one didn't spray as much, and I noticed that since I kind of rubbed this in, the Febreze one actually took the little bit of stain out. Let's see if the Scentsy does the same thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, just wiping it. Oh. Probably because it was just done not too long ago, so it's still kind of loose, It's not all hard.
I like the smell of the Scentsy one, actually. Cranberry, snow. Wait a minute. snow-kissed cranberry.
So I don't smell any burger anymore. So they both definitely did their job
Okay.
of fabric refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
And even if your fabric doesn't smell, just sometimes some nice linen smell is better than no smell at all.
Yeah, even on
You
the
know?
mattress and stuff, just to kind of keep that fresh, clean smell throughout
Yeah.
your house. It's kind of nice to have something, you know?
So if you like fresh, clean, like fresh linen kind of smell, I would definitely recommend the Febreze one, because this one actually smells like laundry, like freshly done. It smells like a clean linen scent, and this is the original scent. Whereas this one, it's more fruity and stuff, which if you're like into that, that's
Well, you know, this snow-kissed cranberry sounds like, as a matter of fact, it has a holly on it. I think that would be kind of cool smell to have in your house around Christmas time.
yeah, definitely.
So, like I said, I bought this on clearance, you know, because that's the only way I buy Scentsy anymore, is in the clearance section. And, yeah. So I think like around Christmas time, this would be a nice one to just kind of,
Yeah,
you know,
it's-
spray on your furniture or something to give your house that nice Christmassy smell.
Yeah, it's a very close comparison. I would say spray this one pretty far away because it sprays a lot.
Well, this one said
So-
12 inches, so I'm thinking that one probably should be 12 inches too.
Yeah, and if you're
Yeah.
gonna spray like a pillow, I would say just spray like the whole one side of the pillow like one time, and that will kind of refresh the fabric on the whole thing and hold it a good amount away, like probably, yeah, hold it a good amount away so it doesn't just leave a wet spot like it did for us.
And I think if you have like a child that wets the bed, or an
Yeah.
elderly person you're taking care of, sometimes they wet the bed. I think that I would probably use the Febreze.
Like on your mattress.
Yeah, like on the mattress, only because, especially if it's an elderly person, I wouldn't want them to be irritated by the smell,
Yeah.
you know. So unless now, if I was taking care of an older person and I knew they loved lavender, then I might get the Scentsy one in the lavender,
Yeah.
so that they could smell the lavender, you know,
Yeah. Or
on the bed. And lavender is a very comforting smell, so I might do that.
Yeah, I know some smells cancel out others. So maybe if you were able to find like a smell that would cancel out.
And that would probably be the Febreze.
Yeah.
I imagine that they're made for that purpose, because that's their job.
Yeah.
Scentsy tends to be more scent oriented on everything. I mean,
Yeah.
they're famous because of their wax melts. Basically,
Yeah, I
that's how they
think-
came into the market.
Personally, I kind of like the Febreze one a little more.
It's kind of dried now, so
Yeah,
well, it's still a little wet, but
the scent does linger. I will say both of them have a lingering scent. It doesn't just come right off of your fabrics.
can you imagine if somebody just walked into the house right now and saw us smelling a pillow?
Yeah, right?
Like, what is that crazy woman doing?
And this one is the extra strength one. They make a regular Febreze scent. So
I basically got the extra strength because my husband had broke his hip and he couldn't get up and go to the bathroom. And so sometimes, you know, by the time he told me he had to go, he had already wet. And that was basically why I got that one, so he wouldn't feel so bad about it, you know.
Yeah.
And I used it on the sheets because we had a vinyl cover over the mattress.
Yeah.
But I used it on the sheets, and after I wash the sheets, I would spray them.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot of different ways that you can use that.
yeah, I love to keep my bed nice and fresh and just keep my room smelling really good. So I think this is a great option, like for your rugs or even your carpets. It's safe for your animals, cats and dogs, but not birds, I think.
Yeah, I think you're not supposed to use it around birds.
But this is a great option for your rugs, carpets,
Yeah.
mattresses.
And it's good that it's safe
chairs,
for dogs and cats
couches.
because sometimes they have accidents on the carpet.
Yeah.
And after you clean it up, you can use the
Febreze.
Yeah, but what she said.
So yeah, this is a great option. If you just kind of, want something that's going to stick to your fabrics a little more than just a regular air freshener, it definitely elevates the smell of your home.
Exactly. So as a product review, I think that both of them have their pros and their cons. I really don't see a whole lot of a con though with the Febreze. I mean, other than you can't use it around birds, but this one, the print is so small I can't read it, but you probably can't use this around birds either. So, I don't know. I think that they're probably both good. This is if you want more like a variety of scents, especially during the holidays.
And this one, I will say, is extra strength. On the pillow, it is still, it's a way stronger scent than this one. This one, now that it's dry, it's kind of faint, but you could still smell it. But with this one, it is there. You can smell it on the pillow.
But it's still wet too.
Yeah, true.
It is still
it was
wet.
Very,
and I think as long as it's wet, you will smell it. I think the real test will be like what it smells like tomorrow.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope that you learned something today. I learned that I think this one is, I'd have to say this is the better product.
Yeah.
Simply because most of us are using it to refresh things. But during the holidays, if Febreze doesn't have a holiday-oriented scent in theirs, I would be more than happy using this one. The issue with that being that I usually use the warmer melts, to scent my house. So I probably wouldn't even buy this one. I'd probably just stick with the Febreze.
Yeah, and it's a big bottle, this Febreze one. This is 27 fluid ounces. So that it's a pretty big bottle, so it will probably last you quite a while, unless you're like spraying it on your couches every day and stuff, and on your bed every day. But I have had this one before, and I really liked it. It lasts me quite a while, and it smells really great. I think this one's better for if you're like maybe like gonna clean the house. The original scent is good for just like a really nice, like I said, like I keep saying, clean linen kind of smell. But if you want more smells, I think Febreze might have a couple other scents. And
it's possible. It seems like they probably do. I mean,
and then
just
of
logically
course,
speaking,
Scentsy has all kinds of different scents. So I think it really depends on just what your preference is.
Yeah, what you're looking for.
And I'm not sure.
They both work. Was the final take on it was they both work.
And this one's 16 fluid ounces. They both worked really well. It just depends on what you really want.
I don't smell the cranberry anymore, do you?
Barely.
Yeah. So hopefully you learned something from this video. We appreciate spending your time with us. We know you have a lot of options here on YouTube, so we appreciate that you chose us today. And please share this video with your friends and family. Make sure to like it and hit the subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, you'll be alerted by YouTube anytime we upload a video, and we do product reviews of all kinds and all varieties. So you can check out those videos before you go and purchase a product to get the ins and outs. So please subscribe, like, share, and have an awesome day.
Bye, everyone.